to have and to hold from this day forward.
I'm Mary Claire Jelonic, and I'm a congressional reporter for the Associated Press. This legislation is dubbed the Respect for Marriage Act, and it would basically put into law that same-sex marriages and interracial marriages are legally recognized nationwide. It's really a protective measure in case the 2015 Supreme Court decision, Obergefell versus Hodges, were to be overturned by the Supreme Court. It is a measure of protection because the Supreme Court overturned Roe versus Wade last summer, and Democrats have been concerned that there might be efforts to overturn other protections that the court has decided on in recent years. The bill is on a glide path to passage. There was a procedural vote last week where people sort of made their intentions known, and 12 Republican senators did vote for it. And supporters expect that there might be even more when the bill does come up on the Senate floor. This is really almost a kind of stunning development if you consider where the politics on this issue were even 10 years ago. But if you look at public attitudes since the Obergefell decision in 2015, they've really skyrocketed. I mean, it's now around 70% of people approve of same-sex marriage, which is much higher than it used to be, including a majority of Republicans. There are certainly still Republicans who oppose it. They say it's either unnecessary, or they say that they're concerned about the religious liberty concerns, but you don't see the arguments that you did see 10, 15 years ago. And one of the ways that they got Republicans on board is they are amending the legislation that came over from the House, and that will be done when the Senate takes it up. And the amendment would do two things. It would basically say that yes, religious liberty is protected, meaning a church isn't forced to perform a same-sex marriage. No one has to do this, but just that those couples will receive those legal rights. It also clarifies that this bill cannot apply to polygamy, because there were some far-right concerns that the bill could, no states now have legal polygamy, but if a state did decide to pass a polygamy law and allow it, that this legislation would not allow a polygamous marriage.